Okay, Stacy, first of all, I want to thank you so much for doing this. And the 5 questions I'm going to ask you, I know that your session was a little different because you called in the morning and we did it that afternoon. What I usually don't do, but I had the feeling and you did that you were ready. So the first question is, what led you to seeking out to get a session?
Um, a friend of mine gave me a book and she said, I don't know why I'm giving you this for your birthday, but you're supposed to have this. I had never heard of a Life Between Lives session. And I started reading the book. I couldn't put it down. And then I felt like this is what I had to do. And that was why she gave me the book, as I was supposed to have a session. So then I went on to the Newton Institute website and just called a couple people and it led me to you.
Okay, well, that was my second question was,
Oh.
yeah. Okay, so how did you feel before the session in those couple hours that we had between when we hung up and when we reconnected for your session? You told me the story before, but I'd like to have you share.
As soon as we hung up, and it was scheduled, I felt almost this high on life feeling like this is what I was supposed to be doing, and this like sense of feeling proud of myself for doing it and doing something that I didn't know. I hadn't experienced before. And then I was just flooded with questions that I was supposed to ask. They just kept coming and coming and coming. And I was trying to take a shower and they were just flooding my mind with questions. And so I got out and I couldn't, my plan was to write the questions, but I could not write them fast enough. So I had to type them. So yeah, it felt good. I felt excited, a little nervous, but yeah.
Yes, I tell everybody that once you make the commitment to do this session, your guides, whether you know them or not, just take over and set it all up for you. And they knew they had a timeline and they were going to get it all done.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I felt when I said, oh, are you by chance free today? Like, it was like the words just came out of my mouth. I'm very much a planner. And it was like, it just went from my brain out my mouth. I was like, oh, today? Okay. I didn't plan for it.
And that's kind of how I felt when you asked. I thought, well, yeah, I had this plan for my day, but I guess it can happen tomorrow.
Yeah. Well,
And
thank
we
you.
did it.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you feel or get during the session?
Oh gosh. Um, a lot of clarity on my life now. I think a deeper love for myself. I feel like just like a greater understanding of my purpose and definitely a deeper connection with my guides. There were moments where I thought, oh, maybe this isn't going to work for me. And then whenever I would think that, it was almost like my guides could feel me thinking it and was like, you're wrong. And then I would see something clearer, whatever I was being asked to see, like then it would show up clearer. So yeah.
Wow. And how did you feel after the session or the next day? I know we've connected a couple times and you've told me, but
Well, that night, I think I slept better than I had in years. And my head just hit the pillow and I was asleep. But I also feel like I I am still, a week from our session, still getting flooded with messages. And I feel like my intuition is so much stronger, and I'm trusting it. And the more I'm trusting it, the stronger it's getting. And yeah, I feel like I've made some big changes. Just since last week, I'm no longer staying like kind of stuck in fear of what may happen, that are outside my control. And I'm kind of taking power over my life and making big decisions moving forward, for my happiness. And yeah, it's been amazing. And I feel like I'm still getting messages that are from the session.
That will go on for a while.
Yeah, I love it.
So, and you sort of answered my last question, so I'll come up with another one. What advice do you have for anyone that is maybe on the fence about having a session?
I mean, when you first say that, like if you're on the fence, maybe wait, maybe it's not time yet, because I was like 1,000%, I have to do this. And then I think having those moments throughout the session where I was like, oh, maybe this isn't working. I feel like had I not been so present, like maybe it wouldn't have, but I'm not sure. I mean, it's such a powerful thing, but I think that when and I definitely knew like I had to do this. And the second I heard your voice on the phone, and it was like, and this is the person that's going to do it for me. I will remember you for the rest of my life. And I hope you know that you have made a profound difference in my life. So thank
Well,
you for doing what you do.
thank you so much. And your guide said that we would work together more, so we'll stay connected after this.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I want to thank you so much, and we'll talk soon.
Yes, absolutely.
And thank you for putting this out there to help people that are in fear of it not working or in fear of not getting what they want, because our guides, whether we know them or not, they definitely do the trick.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.